It's time for this week's CFC Scene. This is our last newscast of the semester. I'm Heather Gordon. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and how are you going to buy all those Christmas gifts? Well, look no further, because it's book buyback time. The College of Charleston bookstore or University Books of Charleston will take your books and give you cash. In addition, there are cash for books tents set up around the Cougar Mall. If you don't have time before break or are traveling, considering selling your books online, there are numerous websites that will gladly accept your old textbooks and give you cash in return. In other news, the College of Charleston has recently created a new administrative office that will help students become more employable in business. Senior Vice President of Economic Development, Robert Marlowe, will head the office. The office was inspired by both Marlowe's work with Boeing and Governor Nikki Haley's new approach to higher education funding. Scholarships will be given through the University Relations Program, and students may have the chance for internships at Boeing and job recruitment. Well, it's the end of the semester, which means course evaluations. Course evaluations are a way for professors to get feedback from students. They were up on My Charleston for students to complete until December 7th. This year, the college offered incentives to students who were willing to fill them out. They were entered into a drawing for either priority registration or an extra graduation ticket, and some professors even offered extra credit. However, some students weren't aware of these incentives or still just didn't want to fill them out.
I don't do course evaluations simply because I don't feel like I have an incentive to do it. And there may very well be incentives out there. I just don't know about them.
The Occupy movement that started on Wall Street is still making waves across the globe, including right here at the College of Charleston and in Marion Square.
The occupiers believe government should be accountable to the people and are willing to do whatever necessary to defend their First Amendment rights. They protest against both social and economic inequality. One student thinks it's great that they are protesting, but doesn't understand their exact goals.
I'm all for freedom of speech, and I think that people should be able to protest, but I'll have to say that their movement is very unclear to me. I feel like they have no direction.
The protesters are willing to do whatever necessary to defend their cause, even if it means being arrested. Their slogan, "We are the 99%, refers to the fact that the richest 1% own the country's wealth. I had the opportunity to talk to one of the local Charleston leaders who is also a student here at the College of Charleston.
We don't believe that institutions and corporations should have any type of rights whatsoever because they're enjoying all the fruits of our labor, and they do not have to adhere to any of the obligations that come with having social and civil rights. I support it because it's a good cause, to be honest with you. You have a lot of people that complain about the way things are, the way things should be, and the way things used to be. And the Occupy movement, instead of complaining, they'll address those issues, they'll but identify them, and then they'll actually take a course of action to try to correct something.
Put away those textbooks and pack those bags because finals are coming to an end next week and everybody will be out of class for the winter holidays, which means no more schoolwork until the new year. So, what do students plan to do over winter break? Are they relaxing or traveling? I took to the streets to find out.
Going to New York until the 20th. And then after that, I'm coming back and I'm just spending Christmas with my family.
I'm going to work as much as possible, and when I'm not working, I'm going to go home and see my family as much as I can while I'm not working.
So I'm a cheerleader for College of Charleston, so I will be cheering at basketball games until the 22nd. Then I get to go home and see my family and spend Christmas there and then come back after New Year's, and I'll probably go see my boyfriend in Atlanta.
Cool.
As finals get underway, students are feeling the stress, but have no fear, Cougar Countdown is here.
Cougar Countdown is a series of events that help students relax during the last days of the semester and during final exams. It begins on December 1st and ends on December 14th. The events include mini massages, Zumba and yoga classes, study breaks, 24/7 library access, meditation classes, playing with puppies, and many more stress-relieving activities. If you would like to find the full calendar of events, visit cougarcountdown.cfc.edu.
Looking forward to next semester, the Student Government Association will be holding the CFC Snowball Friday, January 13th in the Stern Center Ballroom. Music, free food, and drinks will be offered at the ball that will begin at 8:30 and at midnight. Advance tickets will be on sale at the Cougar Mall January 12th from 10 to 2. Tickets are $3 for singles and $5 for couples. And now time for CFC Sports. It's basketball season, and the men's basketball team beat Chattanooga 87-85 in double overtime last Saturday night at the TD Arena. Junior Andrew Lawrence scored 5 points in the last 10 seconds of the game, leading the Cougars to victory. The men's basketball team will take on Tennessee Wednesday, December 14th at 9 p.m. and Charleston Southern Saturday, December 7th at 6 p.m. Both will take place at the TD Arena. Good luck, Cougars. In lighter news, thieves pulled up to a New Mexico restaurant wanting more than just food. 3 men walked into an Albuquerque diner and attempted to steal about a dozen rolls of toilet paper from the bathroom. A store employee says he was immediately suspicious of the men. The men made it to their car where they were quickly surrounded by police and arrested. The toilet paper was rightfully returned to the restaurant. Well, that's it for this semester. It's been a pleasure bringing you the news this fall. I hope you have a great holiday season. Reporting from the North Campus, I'm Heather Gordon.